Welcome to Blindside Netball. We have Nobu here, the chairperson of USSA. Welcome and thank you for your time.
Thank you.
We found ourselves here at USSA and what a great few days it's been and some great matches that we've seen out here. We know that USSA plays a massive role in providing opportunities and providing a pathway for our netballers in South Africa. What role do you see USSA playing in the pathway for our players in South Africa?
Yeah, thanks for that, Carla. And thank you so much for having me on Blindside as you guys launch the netball side of things. I like to think of South African netball almost in two tiers. The first tier is the tier of organizations and committees that live and exist because they are providing netball to people. Then there's also the second tier where people are organizations, institutions that exist for other purposes, and then netball becomes something that is layered as an experience for their stakeholders, so to speak. I think USSA Netball sits in that second tier. We sit at a place where we have student athletes, people that are students first, focusing on their academics, doing their academic work, and wanting to graduate and leave the university space. And what we do when we bring in netball is that we're adding to the experience of what it means to be a student. So I really see the university brand of netball adding value in South African netball in that way, that the pathway is for anyone who wants to focus on their academics, anyone who wants to get a career that is outside of netball, but feels as if netball is something that's important to them. Because I know that we can really, really love netball, but sometimes netball doesn't feed us. So it's always nice for us to have student athletes that can go through that pathway where they can have netball, elite netball for those 4 years of their adult life.
And we know the different institutions really provides a really high quality, high performance environment for a lot of our netballers. If you look at the Commonwealth Games that have been announced, everybody was involved at an institution in this country. So we know that all the pathway USSA provides is massive. So, I mean, the both of us, we were also part of COFSIS, and you were part of Rhodes University.
Yeah.
So we know what opportunity it presents. And for you as well, now still not playing anymore, but being the chairperson of USSA, what does that mean for you?
No, for sure. I think it's such a great opportunity what the University Sports South Africa brand brings for student athletes. I'm proud to say that I'm leading as the chairperson a committee of all students. We just have Adrian Abrahams who comes from UJ, and he's like the senior of our committee. But otherwise, my committee is all students. And that's really something that I think we can be proud of. That as student athletes, yes, I'm a very senior student, final year of PhD, but having started at Rhodes University, ending now at Nelson Mandela University, the opportunities that netball has given me, both as a player and now as an administrator, are really, really massive. And I think that's one of the things that we can be proud of as the USSA brand, that we are able to develop people even beyond the netball court into all of these different conduits. I mean, even here today, on day 5 of the USSA Netball Championships, we've got people that are students that are sitting as team managers. We've got Sinem Dleche, who's sitting as the COFSI's assistant coach. We've got people that are coming in as specialist coaches and statisticians and so on. And that's just wonderful to see.
And I mean, we also need to mention the opportunity it presents to our umpires. We know a lot of umpires come here to update grading, and what a great opportunity for them to get a better grading, but also being mentored by our NSAA umpires. So great opportunity for them as well. What are some of the numbers or the value a tournament like this adds to netball in South Africa?
Yeah, I think I'm not shy about what we bring to the table when it comes to brand netball in South Africa. If you look at the statistics, I mean, 36% of everyone who participates at the SPARD National Championships is a student.
Which is massive.
Yep, it's pretty massive. We've got 3 out of the 6 board members having been the board members of Netball South Africa. They were all students or come from the university space. All 12 of the SPAR Proteas that are going to the Commonwealth are either students now or were students. And in general, that 15 that was selected for the SPAR Proteas, 13 of them are students. So that's the value that we bring. And it simply means that if you want to understand what South African netball is doing and where it is going, you have to come to university courts as well.
And I must say, CUT has been great hosts for this tournament. So they've done a great job. Thank you for the work you are doing. I must ask you this last question. Which match have really stood out for you throughout this week?
it has to be the CUT Bloem versus Maties game. I think for me, on two levels. One, CUT Bloem is coming into that Division 1 for the first time. So I know that they were nervous. I know that the university had to support them, from the Dean of Students all the way to the Vice Chancellor. And they supported them, and they brought in people like Carla Victor, who are now part of that CUT Bloem starting lineup.
And also part of the Proteas.
And part of the Proteas.
Yes.
So they were able to attract talent like Carla Victor to add onto the Sizekile Aduns who are already existing at CUT Bloem. So for me, that match between CUT Bloem and Maties that first ended on a draw and then ended on a win for Maties, that was for me just exceptional. I think it was such an excellent showcasing of what a university can do in a year. I'm excited to see them now going forward into the Varsity Netball Series, and I'm hoping CUT Bloem just keeps blowing us away.
And the thing that really excites me, it's we know the top institutions always do well, but it's good to see those smaller ones or the newer ones coming in and really showing what they are made of.
No,
but thank you for your time and all the best, everything that lies
Thank
ahead.
you so much, and all the best for Blindside Netball.
Thank you.